to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A big early third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. He'll drop to throw. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Now Gordon. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Check.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And Ndamukong Suh in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. They'll set up to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. They've gone to the 2nd quarter now in Denver. The Broncos out to an early lead against the Raiders. Teddy Bridgewater, a single touchdown pass to this point in that one. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Melvin Gordon, touchdown number 15 on the year. Just inside of a minute here remaining in the 1st half, so the clock is becoming a factor. The offense has the football on their own side of the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll drop to throw. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. So 2nd down, 3 yards to go now. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Gordon. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. He'll look to throw. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lardarius Webb. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Charles, I'm looking at you. So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Cameron Wake in there to get him, and that's... So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he fires one, but incomplete. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And this one is right down Broadway. And the lead is back down to 3 here at 16-13. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick. NFL scoreboard elsewhere, third quarter in Denver. The Raiders have now taken the lead over the Broncos. Derek Carr with one touchdown pass thus far. One man in the backfield is Gordon. 5 yards to go for the offense. First down and goal from that 5-yard line. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now back to throw. And that's incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent.
And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown. This offense looking for 6 points. They are in the red zone as we'll get back into it here. 1st and 10 at the 11. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's brought down. Now a 20th carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. And this defense already down on the scoreboard here in a one-score game. They need a stop. They need a quick stop. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Tannehill. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far, and 2nd down.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're at training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They run again with Ajayi. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Getting late here in the fourth, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Tannehill now, the give to Ajayi. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. The Dolphins on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Here's Ajayi. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This is Ajayi. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Now it's Ajayi. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Oftentimes when a guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards. But after a play like that, he may tell them, instead of getting the steaks, guys, we might have to go for the hot dogs.
So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And possession will change here with very little time remaining. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. 1, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Kiss him goodbye, Travis Benjamin. He's in. Are you kidding me?
How do you give that up?
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game, and they do win it on the final play. So for the home team.